My name is Paola Donoso. I'm from Quito, Ecuador. I studied medicine in the college, so I decided I want to do something new, and I went to study in a different language in a different country, and I applied for the MPH program, Master in Public Health.
My name is Lexi Sayer. I'm in the Masters of Public Health program. Paula and I came into the program when there was already 6 really awesome lessons set up about breastfeeding and hygiene and nutrition.
We're really fortunate this past year. 2 of our master's students both had really good clinical backgrounds. One is a trained doctor from Ecuador, and the other was a trained nurse who did her training in Alaska. And so we were ready to kind of take it to another level, as well as take on stimulation because of the importance of that to child development.
And so our job was to kind of get the 7th lesson about cognitive stimulation off the ground.
It was really good to know how to write the lesson, and with Lexi and I, we wrote the lesson and tried to research. That was the first part.
So our biggest role was taking the lesson that we had created and presenting it to leadership from Bountiful, to those country coordinators, to our faculty, and kind of just to collaborate with everyone and say, this is the product that we have so far, help us make it better and help us make it more applicable to the population that we'll be serving.
Part of the reward for them to work on this was a chance to go and to actually meet with country coordinators and share what they had developed, get their feedback, teach them about it, and then we also had a chance to go to a community and teach moms about it as well.
Even I speak English, to teach in my native language is the best, because you can communicate what you really feel. My parents traveled from Ecuador to Peru to meet with me.
Yeah, Peru was amazing. I think it was kind of that experience, the excitement that I had for meeting country coordinators, these amazing women that give so much to be able to serve in their communities. And first of all, I was just very inspired to be there and to kind of see it all in action. But what Paola and I did, we gave a lesson, shored up some questions about nutrition that the coordinators had. We rolled out the lesson in kind of a similar format that we did in October, but with more country coordinators. Answered some of their questions that they had about the lesson. And then I think probably the most enjoyable part for us, as well as the country coordinators, were what we called cognitive stimulation stations.
We did a lot of stations about cognitive development. So in one of the stations, my mom was using math to help to feel the human body, the different parts, the head, the legs, eyes.
And so faculty from BYU, Paula and I, some other undergraduate students from BYU, put together some stations. Anything from singing or dancing or games or Play-Doh, coloring. We had a whole variety of things. In the stations especially, it was just an awesome environment. There was a lot of energy, and women were taking pictures and videos and singing and kind of getting into the activities. And so I really enjoyed that part, when it was more collaborative work and they were sharing with us and we were sharing with them, and it was an awesome atmosphere.
It took a lot of time here to kind of get them ready, but to sit back there, and we were totally hands off. We just let the students do their thing. And they definitely applied the principles that we had taught, to not just talk at people, but to actually give them examples, hands-on, tangible things that they could experiment with and explore.
These are life-changing experiences. They come home and say, I'm different for what I saw and what I experienced, and so I need to do some things differently, both in how I prepare myself professionally so that moving forward I can be a better advocate, but also it may cause them to think differently about their own lives and maybe prioritize a little bit. Even those short experiences, I think, can be that impactful.
For us, it's kind of a beautiful blend or mix of experiences where we get to see our students grow and develop, but we're also working with a wonderful organization that's so focused and earnest about trying to change the world for the better.
And it's one of those life experiences that is totally unforgettable. I just feel so thankful to have been able to be part of this experience so far, and hopefully into the future, that our faculty really gave us this experiential opportunity to dig into the research, but to do it for a purpose of serving others. But not only to do that work, but then to go be able to see the people and to interact with them and connect with them and to come to love them, so quickly. So it's been an amazing experience.
Cuando yo llegué al máster, llegué con expectativas, pero se han cumplido y tengo hasta muchas más expectativas y estoy tan agradecida porque todos los profesores nos ayudan y nos dieron esta oportunidad de poder ayudar, que pienso que es lo más importante. Entonces yo vine a estudiar, pero terminé sirviendo, que pienso que es el principal objetivo y estoy muy agradecida por ello.